There we go.
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. So previously, we got to ride around with Wesley Adams of Infinity Custom Harvesting, and I was in the area, so I figured I'd ride around with him and see what's up and give you guys a little rundown of, that's a hell of a machine. So then he called up his father and said, hey, Duffy's here, you want him to come ride with you a little bit? You can't pass up these moments, and I figured, hell, split it up into 2 videos, show you guys a little bit of everything, a little bit of the world out here in, I consider it central New York. It's upstate. So, beautiful country, where I went to school actually. So, I appreciate them letting me tag along on this. They got 4 choppers running right now. I believe 2 at this job, the one that Wesley was running in the previous video, and they got another one running around. So a lot going on here, and they got some big jobs. Where we're going, I think, is the last day. So let's jump over there and see what actually is going on and take a ride with the head of it all. We'll have to see. Wesley said he's the A team. We'll have to ask and see. There goes an Infinity truck. Only question is, one truck went that way and one truck came this way. Oh, I think I saw a chopper just go by over the hill. So we'll follow that empty one. Maybe they're running full going one way and empty going the other way. I don't really know. We'll see. So we just passed Dykema Dairy, and they got a hell of a pit going on in the back there. So I think it's the last day. Jacob, you forgot to put the window up. I think it's the last day that they're actually chopping, or that's their plan. They should be done with what they need for corn. So I take it they're weighing everything in and out. Well, the chop, you know, with the choppers and whatnot. But that way, you know exactly how much feed you actually need. And then you can do high moisture or grain corn or anything else. So, some beautiful country here. There goes KK. So we're gonna follow him. He's just finished up here. I figured I'd get all their rigs going. So they got a Moss trailer, and that Xarion I've seen floating around on Facebook, which is pretty friggin' wild. New Zealand, we had previous generations of Xarions that I rode around with. I forget what their name is. I should know. That Moss trailer's life goals there. That Xarion. So they ran triples in New Zealand with it. Cab lifts up, turns around, and that's pretty freaking sweet. Well, hell of a wagon. We're gonna go find where they're going. I was able to get the drone up. Had to ruin my phone case because I couldn't get it apart quick enough. And I'm not really... They're kind of chopping in the shadows. So I might wait till they get over to the other side. And then I'll throw the battery back in, but... There we go. I still got to do firmware and stuff on this drone, so it did fight me some. That is pretty impressive. I don't care who you are. So that's a 9800 with a 12-row big drum, and we're going to jump in with them and hang out, see what goes on. Okay, now I see what's going on here. They got a little, they found some mud in the back there, which is honestly very surprising that there's not more mud around because, well, it's rained inches. So the Moss trailer, I was wondering where all the semis went. The Moss trailer just ran out of traction. And he's going to cut around that wet spot, so as we see below, the semis can come through. That makes some sense. I was wondering where all the trucks were. It must be really steep or something, because all the trucks are sitting there waiting, and then they turn around. Or it's wet down in there. Okay, we're holding up operation here. I don't know if he actually has any trucks, but the man, the myth, the legend here, 9800i. How we been?
Hey, Chris. See ya.
Been a long time.
Yeah.
So, KK Adams, owner of Infinity, what? Co-owner?
Co-owner.
Co-owner.
Kevin Souza. Kevin's the other owner.
So, Wesley said he's the A-team.
Is he?
That's what he said. He said you might have a different definition of it.
Nah, we'll let him think it. We're good. I went in you with 6. I got one up here. So.
I see that it got a little wet there. Which isn't surprising for what's going on the last few weeks.
So we're really around this area amazed of the corn as good as it is. We were so dry. I don't know if we're as dry as you guys were down in Mass.
You guys got better soil, so not as much sand.
We got a little everything.
Yeah.
We got some heavier clay. We got some nice shell. We got some sand.
But that's some good looking corn for a year like this.
Yep. Yep.
So.
We're just about wrapped up here at Vikings.
Okay.
We're 20-something thousand ton we got in. This is the last day, so we're moving on to my old home farm there over in Amsterdam.
Gotta stay busy.
We got quite a bit left to do. We got about 4,000 acres that we need to cut when we get done here.
Okay.
Plan to get after it.
So what's the rundown of this machine? It's 9800i.
9800i. Yeah, we're running a 30-foot header on it, 12 row.
Big drum.
Big drum. Yep. Always was a small drum guy. They've changed the head quite a bit, and I'm sold. So I'm sold on the bigger drum. They've changed it quite a bit from the older.
It just feeds better?
It feeds very good. Yes. We got another 9800 Kevin's running with a 10 row, like the header Wesley's running.
Yep.
And we're running an 8600, which actually was a trade-in that we traded in for one of these a couple of years ago. We decided we need another job, and we bought it back. So
It's funny how that works, right?
we shouldn't have done that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, some mud.
He's thinking backwards. I'm thinking he's going forwards. Almost made it.
Yeah, it just gets slimy.
Well, I was opening up most of the corners in the back of that trailer.
Yep, no traction on it. And
We just actually got that trailer.
that's a nice trailer, nice Moss trailer.
So far, I like it.
Yeah, they're built like
They really
built.
And he told me that Chuck Hainsworth said you'll unload it in 60 seconds, and I didn't believe him. We scaled it out 32 ton, and it was like 61 seconds, and it was out.
You can tell it's soft just to step on it. Never mind, put a truck through it. Choppers really aren't meant to pull around, but they got four-wheel drive and a hitch. But pulling dump wagons or pulling things in the mud, hydrostats on them, they're not built for that. That is a sharp trailer, so. So whose setup is that?
That is Milk Trains. That's Dusty Paint.
Okay.
This area on. The wagon is Dykeman's, but the tractor's his. We finished their corn up here, I don't know, 10 days ago. So.
They're quite a unit.
Yeah,
They just
work
haven't
well.
got caught on in the US though.
No, they do. You get a certain distance from the farm, and then it can be a little bit of a hang a little bit because you'll hold up a truck or something. You know, so the flow will get disrupted a little bit. You know, I just load them heavier and tell the trucks to get around.
Yep. 320, 327.
I hit 354 yesterday.
That's pretty wild.
I don't recommend it.
No, that's
No.
boogieing right along.
Well, we weren't boogieing, but she was on her knees.
This has harvest lab then and everything
Oh
else.
yeah, it's all harvested. We're tracking all the tons. Yep. Fields and everything. It's got constituents on it. The energy and the starches and all that. Yep. That's kind of been cutting a little high because they have so much corn in this.
Oh, okay. That
Corn where that's why we're cutting so high.
more of a grain content.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Trying to make a little bit. These guys are making a lot of milk. They're averaging 100 pounds of cows shipped a day right now on 1,500 cows. So I mean, we're really blessed to be able to work with these guys. They're awesome.
So they're running one of theirs. They run some of their trucks. It's kind of a joint whole thing going on.
It's just like when I pull in here, it's like I own the place. You know, and the goal is to put consistent quality feed up to keep these cows milking. And we truly, when we pull in here, we feel like we're part of their team. And Ray will give us the credit too that, you know, these guys
Put the effort in to make quality feed to make 100 pounds
There's
milk.
a reason why we're making what we're making and how we're doing it as well as we're doing. He's got an awesome crew. He's got an awesome barn crew. You know, everybody just bands together. We're getting a little tired. We've been hammering here for so, but they're not off the hook. They're going with me to the next place.
Yeah.
Most of them don't know it yet.
You got to keep the trucks rolling though.
Yeah.
Old Mac.
Yeah, that truck's a combination. That had a manure tanker on it, and the other body was on a truck they rolled over, so they took the body and
Swapped them around.
for around the home farm there.
everything for next year's upped in horsepower, and then no def on a few of them or
No
something.
def on that one.
Everything that has the deer motor, and then the bigger one's got the, what is it, lever in or whatever.
This one's a lever.
Yeah.
The 97 that we're running, the 97 is supposed to be going to the deer engine.
Okay.
Next year. Our 97 is a lever.
Yep.
This is the other 98. And they do like the def.
Yeah.
Oh, when you get pushing them hard, they'll
Start
step.
sipping that down.
But the torque and the luck the thing's got is just, it's awesome.
Quick minute since we've been in one. How we doing? Chris Duffy. Figured we had to make a trip. 8600i showed up. So how long have you had this then?
It's a little over 2 years.
And you mow with it and you cart with it?
This is actually the first time we had it on a wagon. We used a dump cart last year because it was just so god awful muddy.
Okay.
We push pile with it, tillage.
Yeah. How do you like it for tillage?
It's great for tillage. It isn't the nicest ride quality when we're doing things like this with the weight getting thrown around.
Yep.
Tillage, it's smooth. I actually like it the best for pushing pile. It's a 3-point blade. It just doesn't go very high, so I don't have it steep like Dykeman's pile, but
Yep.
that's the limit on the height.
You just got one, or
Yeah, just
what else you got for tractors?
pretty much everything is deer, other than I have a few old cases for like mixer spreaders. That's 7930 that we put on our
Okay.
old 8770 that we pushed pile with, and that's pretty much just for the pile.
Quite a bit different.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's the newest by a long shot.
Oh, 7930s are good tractors.
Yeah.
Really, really good tractors. So what's top speed of this?
The speed limiter says 31.67.
Yeah.
Running on the flat, it'll do about 33. At about 37, it'll tell you the, 38. It'll tell you the engine speed's too high.
Yeah.
But hauling 25 ton, you gotta ride the brakes going down the hill.
Yeah.
It'll push it.
It got air brakes on it?
It's got air brakes, but it's got hydraulic brakes on the wagon, so it's either or.
Yeah.
It has a brake kit for each.
Oh, okay.
You'll feel the brakes in the trailer take over right here.
Yep.
It charges up as you're slowing down, and then it'll
Actually apply on the trailer. So we came in past the dairy, but didn't film anything. I believe it's Bowmatic rotary, right?
Yep.
One day we'll get Ray on the channel and he can tell us all about life, what goes on. Wild. So 9470R. KK was saying this is normal now to have the rollers on it. I figured we should jump out and actually see what goes on with this wagon. Then they got another articulate over there. High moisture, I think. Yeah, it looks like high moisture. So ground up, higher moisture kernels. When you're packing, it's all about weight, spreading it out, making it even. So that's why they got that, what is it, a crow's foot or whatnot, roller up there. This is kind of an animal. Living the best lives, right?
Yeah.
Even the Amish know to have them honk the horn. Great hospitality. That thing's an animal. So they dairy for themselves. I don't know what this truck's doing. We'll get the two choppers lined up. So KK came on and said this was the last field that they got to do. This is not their chopper, this is actually the farm's chopper here. Like I said before, they come in and they help people out that even chop their own just for the time of it. As he was saying, they're 100-pound herd average. So it shows you're doing something right. That's 100 pounds per cow per day. 8.7 pounds in a gallon. Milk, so a lot of gallons. Absolutely wild setup. I think they got one pass left, and that'll do it. So two trucks are here. This is how you make things happen. You just keep the trucks moving. Chopper makes it happen. Been a solid friggin' day, so I appreciate everybody letting me stop in and hang out, wander around. It was good catching up with KK. So KK, the Adams, they used to actually dairy in Massachusetts, not that far away. So, and they moved out, what did he say, 36 years ago or so. They actually moved out here and farmed, and then it slowly evolved into a custom harvesting business, and they got the 4 choppers, fleet of trucks, mowers, mergers, combines, planters. They got it all. So yeah, at some point we're gonna have to do a tour of Dykema Dairy there. Have Ray give us a tour and show us how it is. And to emphasize, they're cutting high because they got enough corn, and they're trying to get as most grain in it for the starch side of it. It's a good feeling that this is the end of it. Not the end of them actually harvesting, but the end of it here. Then they're on to the next job and the next job. And I think Wes earlier said 2.5 more weeks he figured if the weather kept up. But it is supposed to rain on Monday, and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think you said, or something like that. And they're done. Now they just got to cover pit. It's the most fun job. I guess you are done early, right?
Done. I like it.
Now you can go on vacation for
Yeah, a couple hours.
Yep.
It's a little nicer than the 10 row. 10 rows up high.
Yeah, they sit up higher in your visibility.
That's a great head though. I ran that head last year at 770.
Yeah.
It's a great head, but I will not give up this 12 row now. Never. It's nice and compact.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate the hospitality.
Yes.
Hanging out,
problem,
riding
anytime.
around.
Actually, Ray said if you want to come back sometime, he'll give you a tour of the farm.
That's what I figured. We should do something with them. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Animal machine. Folded up. I love that head. Folds up real good. So I was not expecting to stop in and ride around, see another dairy, and see some serious power. So I really appreciate that. And there's some great people, and it's a small world. So he watches the channel and said, absolutely. Yeah, they got a long way to go with the rest of their harvest, so I wish them luck. And I gotta get down the road. I'm like 4 hours late. We really don't have an appointment, but I gotta pack up the drone and everything. Oh, I left the truck on. Oh, the key was on. You been drinking water and hanging out? You can jump out for a minute. I gotta fold all the drone up. Oh, you spilled your water. That ain't gonna be good. I guess when you flip them completely over, they do spill out. I did throw my sweatshirt on because it was... Oh. We'll have to get you some more water, okay? You have a good day so far? Well, we made it. Hey, did you make it? Did you make it?
I was already here.
You were already here? So remember when Evan destroyed this wagon?
Totally me. Yep.
That's proof right there. It's freaking chilly up here. It's gonna snow this weekend?
A chance of frost tonight.
It's gonna snow up here.
Yeah, it was 40 degrees this morning.
Well, it always snows up here. Wagon looks a little tweaked in the front.
Yeah, it was like that.
It was like that. Okay, right?
That part of it.
So you got it all back together. You used the same chain that broke.
I put a few new
You put a few new links in. What did Homer, your father, say? Change the whole chain.
Yeah.
It's always good when you put $1,500 worth of chain on a $200 wagon.
Well, I paid like $800 for it.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
I don't even know why you would fix the back. Just run it.
I could.
You should figure out how to spin it in reverse and you'd have a rear unload wagon.
Yeah. It's nice to feed cows with though.
You could have both.
Yeah.
Put it on hydraulics.
Yeah, that sounds like something not for me.
There you go. All right, we got it figured out. So, alrighty. Appreciate you guys watching along. That's some update on Evan's life. Did you watch the chopper?
I watched the tedder just a few minutes ago. I was waiting for you to show up, get right involved with chopper, but.
Oh no, I'll have my minions come do it.
Oh, okay. Yanko?
You. Alrighty, we got a wedding to go to this weekend, so we did make it. Appreciate you guys watching along. We got plenty to still come, so you guys will see what I actually did today. Yeah, pretty wild time, great people, but I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you like, subscribe. Evan does both of those now.
I still haven't done that.
Alrighty,
I may watch.
I'll see you guys.